So my wife decided she wanted a Lamborghini, and she can't hear me right now, so I'm just gonna lie to you guys real quick. And she said she wanted a blue one and all this great stuff, so I decided to buy her a Lamborghini. As I was telling you guys, she wanted a Lamborghini in blue, and we got you a Lamborghini in blue. Aren't you excited?
Yeah, you're so kind.
Oh, it's too funny. I wish this was clickbait because I can't believe we bought this thing. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys a story really soon why. There's a reason why I had to buy this. We did trade in a Lexus, we traded in my Corvette, and that's kind of how we made this work. So, you guys ready to see this thing? This chick here is a Lamborghini owner. I cannot believe we own this thing. I can't believe a bank gave me approval to own this thing too. Wait, we financed this obviously, but holy smokes. We have a 2021 Lamborghini Urus, and it's in blue Cephas, which is an amazing color. I'm gonna show you guys a window sticker here. And it is certified, which is the only reason why this is even here. I would have never bought this out of warranty simply because I don't want to know what things could cost on this thing if they were to break. So let's go ahead and check it out. Should we take it out of the garage and find some place in the sunlight so people can see this beautiful color? I think it looks amazing, by the way.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so a quick backstory. You guys know I had a 25 Corvette Z06, and I was looking to get a feeler out there for what I can get for it. And whew, man, the Corvette market is really, really soft. So if you are looking to buy one, I'm telling you right now, sharpen your pencils, get a good deal. Simply because there's so much going on with the ZR1, ZR1X, now they have Grand Sport coming out, Grand Sport X. So there's just a lot going on. So that's kind of why we bought this, because we got a really good trade-in value on that and on the Lexus. So we did actually get this from Lamborghini of Denver. And I'll go into more detail in another video on trade and everything. But yeah, they had this there. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to own one of these. And as you guys know, the best thing about the Urus, I like to say Urus. She don't like when I say Urus though. She likes when I say Urus. Right here. This thing has, where's it at? Gross vehicle weight rating of 6,597 pounds. Oh, you're driving, girl.
Oh, I know. I'm just cleaning it out.
Oh, you cleaning it out. Oh, look, she's already got it all there.
This is all the stuff that would not fit for my Lexus. So.
Yeah, so when I did actually tell her, I was actually joking when I was telling her I was gonna buy her a Lamborghini. So I asked her, I said, babe, how do you feel about a Lamborghini Urus? And what was your question back to me?
How many cup holders does it have?
This chick asked me how many cup holders this thing had. Didn't ask me.
It's a really big deal.
Yes, it is. I'll give you that. And I would not answer that question because you guys know.
I got gypped, guys.
She got gypped, guys. There ain't no cup holders in this Lamborghini.
There is a bigger back seat, and I always wanted that in this LX600.
Yes.
So I like that.
Yeah, shockingly, this is bigger than our three-row Lexus.
Yeah, it has 7 seats. This
yeah.
is 5.
Uh-huh.
But this is a bigger back seat, which I like.
Yeah.
And then I like that you can put the middle part down and do a pass-through.
Yes. Where's that at? Right here. Isn't that pretty cool?
So I do like that part.
The Lexus did that too, though, so you just
cool.
didn't lose that. Oh, yeah, and you have those Lamborghini puddles. I mean, that's bougie right there, girl. You bougie. Ooh, you bougie, girl.
If people only knew. This is the bougiest thing about me.
Yeah. And she didn't even want this. She was like, she actually wanted to sell her Lexus LX and drive that old beater back. I bought her that like almost a decade ago. That car is 13 years old.
Free. It has a good back seat.
Yep.
It has good cup holders.
And because you said you wanted that car back, that's why you got a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
See?
Thank you. I'm very
You're
blessed.
welcome. You didn't even want this. See, guys, I don't have to buy this woman Louis Vuitton. That's why I can afford to buy cars, because I don't have to buy $3,000 purses. Wow. Now, it ain't no Z06, but my goodness, that sounds pretty darn good.
Yeah, it does.
I just set up the Home Link 2, which is all manufacturers, please take notes from Lamborghini, or just say Audi. I'm pretty sure this is an Audi thing too. The garage door opener thing, amazing on this. It took me like 30 seconds to do both of these. Like, it was insane.
So I just click it?
Yeah, you go ahead and click it. I named this little garage, and on that side, big garage over there. But yeah, it has some orange accents. You guys probably saw, or maybe you didn't see, that it had orange calipers. But we're gonna take it to a undisclosed area so you guys can see the beautiful color. And yeah, let's go ahead and do it. That color looks amazing, and I apologize for the wind because my mics are all giving me trouble, so you guys have to bear with me a little bit. But man, look at this color. It looks so stinking good. Absolutely amazing. So this is blue Cephas. It's like a $13,000 option back in 21, but it has gone up in price. And one thing I don't like about Lamborghini, they make the most weirdest things an option. I guess because you're getting a Lamborghini, everything else is secondary, right? You're first buying a Lamborghini, and then now you're buying things like heated seats, electric seats, and the options are insane. Like, for example, if you want a little bit of carbon fiber on your Lambo right here, this costs, I think, like $1,300. Like, why?
Just for the spoiler.
Just for this
not
little
package.
Not a package of carbon fiber, just this one piece, which I would have skipped that. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. Like, why is this little bit of carbon fiber? Although it is a Lamborghini, so you got the Lamborghini tax. I think on this one back in 2021, a power liftgate was an option too. So yeah, if you want all-weather mats, $650 because it's a Lambo. So yet again, Lambo tax. But yeah, right there, I like this right here. If you want, you can lower and raise the rear. So as of right now, it's like in like a normal ride height. Did you push it?
Oh, because the car is off maybe.
No, it's working.
Oh, it's lowering.
Yeah. Well, that's for if you're putting stuff in the back, which is pretty cool.
That's
I like
really
that.
cool. Look at it. Look where it is.
Yeah. So now if you want to lift things in, you can lower it down, or if you want to raise it up, you can do that back here too. And doesn't it have like a lot of space?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this has 4-corner air suspension. And really quickly, what do you think about these brakes, babe?
Like the color?
Well, no. How do they feel like on the road? Like, are they pretty good?
Oh yeah, they're really responsive.
Yes.
Like last night when we were out, I like gunned it just to see how fast and like powerful it was. Amazing. And then as soon as I started touching the brakes, like the response was so quick.
Yes.
I do like the color too. I like the orange with the blue.
Yeah, it does look good. But yeah, these are carbon ceramic brakes. Do you want to take a stab at how expensive these guys are?
3,000.
Woo! I'm not gonna tell you then, cause oof, man, they're 28 grand.
What, for the brakes?
Yeah, for all 4 corners. If you want to.
Oh my gosh.
That's brake pads.
Piece.
I always do a little bit of research just in case. Now, the good news is carbon ceramics should last the life of the car if you don't track it. So there is a benefit of buying something like this if you're obviously not tracking it. But I mean, no one's tracking an SUV, although this thing does handle pretty dang good.
Yeah.
For sure. Are you ready to take it for a drive?
Sure.
Yeah, these 23s look good. And I will say, I don't know if this one had PPF on it when it was new, but the paint looks perfect. There's no PPF on it now, and it's very possible it was taken off because over time it doesn't look good if you don't park it inside of a garage. But
did
yeah.
you show them the sparkle? I know your guys really like sparkly paint.
Yes. Oh yeah, I did. I'll show you one more time though. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with getting a second look at it.
It's pretty.
Yeah, this paint is really, really nice. And maybe because of how expensive this paint is, maybe it could be even self-healing, which is why there's no damage on the paint either. So
there's like no chips on it at all.
None.
Which is insane to come from like Colorado. Like
Yeah.
the western states, there's a lot of like rocks and hail and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, and this had 4 owners, so we're the 5th owner of this Urus. So this does have the soft closed doors, and there it is. And then the window goes up. One thing I was a little nervous about with this was we didn't drive one before we decided to buy it. We kind of did this all sight unseen. She likes really comfortable, soft, plush cars. So we probably should have got a Bentley Bentayga, which we could have got one of those for like maybe like 60 grand because from 2021-ish, they just depreciate really, really fast. These do too. I mean, this thing had an MSRP of like 271. Now it's like, it was like 194 when we bought it. So hopefully, you know, 6 months we'll probably have this, give or take. And then I gotta let someone else drive your Urus, unless you want it longer. You don't care, do you? I know you don't care. But yeah, she works from home, and that's kind of the reason why she was saying, you know, hey, I could just drive something basic, but these are my business names, so it doesn't really matter. depreciation is welcome in my business. Go ahead and start this thing up one more time. I want them to hear this beautiful V8. Hold on, let me just pop the hood too so you guys can see that 4-liter V8. I am shocked that Lamborghini did not put a V12 in this thing. That would have been really cool. Go ahead. That's dual intake. I want to say this thing has 640 horsepower. I don't really know. I just bought this simply because it worked out in my business. This hood is really, really lightweight. And it closes really easy. It has the premium lighting, front parking sensors. Although, the one negative thing about this too, I will say, because of the design of it, this thing does not have 360 camera, right?
No, that's so disappointing.
Yeah. We'll do a video on the things it doesn't have. Now that, I believe, is available, but it's probably a $20,000 option. Just kidding. It's probably not that expensive. But the other thing, we'll talk about that in another video. Starting this thing up is easy. You have this little guy that you can pop up, or you can just kind of squeeze your finger through there. But putting it in drive, you want to show them how you do it?
Yes. You put your foot on the brake.
Yep.
And you click the paddle shifter.
Yes.
Towards you.
Yes.
That's drive.
That's drive. As I said, this thing is super comfortable.
It is.
I am absolutely shocked by that. I would have never thought in a million years this would be as comfortable as a luxury car, right? And when we get around this curve, you're going to give it the juice here. This is the other part that just shocked me. I mean, obviously I know this is a performance vehicle, I get that. But this thing's not lightweight, right? But it feels lighter than it actually is. So go ahead and give it the juice there. I want to see. Oh, she's gonna slow down. Oh, look at this one here, Lamborghini girl.
Okay.
Golly.
0.
Yep. Go. Wow.
Very fast.
Yes. Yeah, if you did a launch control too, it would have been a little bit quicker than that too. Did you like gradually just push it, or did you stop it?
I stopped it.
Okay. There's a little bit of a delay there, just a little bit. But, oh my gosh.
That's very responsive.
It is, and it sounds so good. Oh my, wait, you could have warned me for that
Right.
one.
Yeah, the brakes are really good.
Yes. They're huge too. That's what she said. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm gonna do some more videos around this thing. I thought it would be kind of cool to try this out. My friend actually did this. He's the one that put this all together. I was looking to sell my Corvette privately, get rid of it, and the market for those cars are just, they're all over the place. So I decided, you know what? Because of the value of that, and because of the value of her car in Utah, you can basically get the trade plus, which is whatever your car's values are, you can subtract that from the car purchase and basically pay less taxes. So because of how expensive those two cars were, it's actually about the same cost as this, which means we pay no taxes on this thing. And on top of that, this is cheaper than both of those cars were too. So that's even better. But I still remember the day when I lost my job back in 2022. How long ago was that? What, 4 years?
4 years.
4 years ago. I remember I had guys who would call me because I told some people, hey, I'm just gonna go full time with YouTube. And a lot of people back then just did not have faith that it would work out. And I think that's the main reason why some of those guys would keep in contact with me, because they were waiting for me to say, oh yeah, I decided to quit because it didn't work out, blah, 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 blah. And 4 years later, I'm still doing it. And I really appreciate you guys supporting this channel. Like, these things could not happen for us if it wasn't for my business to be able to write these things off. And that was the main reason why we did this. So yeah, she doesn't care about cars, could care less.
I'm just thankful to even have a car.
Yeah, and see, that's why, and I know that. That's why I bought this. You didn't really care for your Lexus as much as I thought you would.
I liked the style of it.
Yeah.
Like the body, the outside was incredible, looked great. It was a very comfortable ride.
Yeah.
But it lacked backseat space, which I just like to have room in the backseat for anyone sitting back there, especially our kids. Cup holders. I didn't like the lack of storage and space in an SUV.
Yeah.
Where the charger was. There were things I didn't like about it.
Yeah. And I figured maybe in 27 or 28 they might be looking to refresh those. So who knows, maybe if it's something that could work in the future, maybe get another one or get something else. But yeah, I think that for where we are, this is actually kind of fun. It's like a good interim. And again, I'm completely thankful that we can even do stuff like this because we don't deserve it. And I'm just thankful that we are able to do this. So again, thank you guys so much for all your support. And if you have any questions, let us know. Peace.